I'll try to be brief. We were the first to give you guys an F. So I hope that you guys don't respond to, an F in the media. You guys still have a debt to us and the scholars we represent. It was over a month ago that I stood before you guys on behalf of our organization and presented our presentation, and yet I still have not heard from you guys as a body what your priority is. So I'm going to cede my time. I believe that on the information item, you guys can have discussion, and I will not leave this podium until I have some answers. And if you guys need to remove me, then call the officer right now because I'm not leaving.
Terrence, we actually can't actually comment on that in this section, but promise to get back to you on this very fast.
Well, since we sell, now
We can give you your time, but afterwards.
No, but I mean, a month is far too long. Generations are far too long. So
You do understand we have no officers here, right?
there's a safety officer.
Okay.
But I'm not. This is unacceptable. It's over a month. I came before you guys last time and asked your priorities. I've had staff that have approached me with the willingness to meet. We met with SCT. I have not heard anything from a school board member. You guys represent the community, so where are our answers? Where are the answers for Black students? We celebrate Juneteenth. You guys have things on your social media about going to events in the community. We just had Black History Month, and we had a resolution, and all these things are being celebrated, but there's no action. That is unacceptable. Look at the numbers. They're going to look like they did the previous year. Look at the LCAP. In the LCAP, you guys have mismatched data around A through G performances and outcomes for Black students from the resolution that you passed in February. As an LCAP PAC member, we had 45 minutes to review the document. We did not leave with the hard copy. We got it with the public. That's the business you guys are standing on, or that's the lack of business. So where are the answers for our Black students? I'll cede my time to you guys. I'm not leaving this podium. So whatever you guys need to do, we can hold the meeting up. I don't want to disrespect people's time, but I also don't want to disrespect our students. So it's whatever.
We'll give you your time, Terrence, and then we'll move on to the next folks, and then we'll get in touch with you. Okay, thank you, Terrence. We'll be in touch. We're going to move on to the Community Schools Advisory Committee, if they're here. No? American Indian Education Program Parent Committee. They're not here? Okay, we're going to move to 9.1. As we move to 9.1, we have the speaker come up. Terrence, I ask you to have a seat. If Terrence does not have a seat, please escort Terrence and have a conversation with him. I understand that's what he would like, but we have to continue the business of the district as well. We will get in touch with you, Terrence.
Our students are the business of the district.
I appreciate that, Terrence. 9.1, can 9.1 please come up?
You keep passing it over, so
9.1, item 9.1, recognition outgoing student board member. We have an outgoing board member here real quick. So, can we please remove Mr. Gladney? We appreciate you, Mr. Gladney, and it's important stuff you're talking about. We do have to continue the meeting. Mr. Gladney, he's not going to physically move you, but he is here to ask you to move aside.
I can't stand here and say I'm before the students and then have to go back to the same outcomes. Not acceptable.
I understand that, Mr. Gladney, but you can't hold up the whole movie. Mr. Gladney, we're asking you. Comment.
What's serious enough for you guys to take action? Words have continued to happen at this dais, back and forth conversation. You guys let things kind of die down like the sun setting. And then you guys wait till the next day and hope that time pass. And it's not acceptable. I can't go to the same students that I claim to serve and go back with the same lack of action and decisions. Not okay. And if you guys can do that, I told you guys before, that's why I don't want to sit on that side of the dais. I have to be accountable every day when I go back. If I say I'm representing my son that's not here on earth anymore, any of the students that I serve, any of the athletes that I just coached and left from the track, I have to go back with something.
Mr. Gladney, look, man, I understand how you feel. We also have multiple things on this agenda that is highly important to making sure that we are impacting our young people. This is important as well, but we also have multiple things today that we actually have to get through today.
Yep.
Don't want to move you in this type of way, but we do have to get to the business that we're here to complete.
Get to it then.
You can't do it with you here, standing there.
Then solve that problem.
In which way? Terrence, you're the only person.
I'm not the
Terrence,
board
you're the only
member.
person that can move you. This guy here is not going to physically move you. He's not the police. He's security.
You guys
And
call the police on our students?
and you understand that clearly. You understand it clearly.
SROs up here? I don't understand that. I understand that you guys have discussions
Terrence,
on other information items,
this
but
is
yet
what we'll
this
do.
one and other ones aren't acceptable.
We
You guys
can't
have
move
6
Terrence,
other community groups.
but
didn't
Terrence,
speak.
you're
That's
totally
18
out of
minutes.
line.
I feel like you guys could make a motion to have a conversation. 6 community groups did not come up here and use their 3 minutes. That's 18 minutes if my math is still correct.
Terrence.
You guys can have a conversation at least.
That's not how this goes, Terrence. And you actively,
By
Terrence,
choice.
you actively
Other
know.
information items have discussion. And
Terrence,
you guys have the
you
ability to
actively
change that.
know that nobody can move you and that nobody's going to move you, and you're standing here to make a statement.
I don't know that.
But like that's not nobody's physically moving you, Terrence.
Nobody's physically moving outcomes for our students.
So
either.
what we're not going to do, I'm going to let you stand there. You can move him when he can. You can hold the meeting, Terrence. This is going to be a whole nother conversation about how you interact in this way, because this here, I do understand that you're upset and do understand that you want things moving, but at the same time,
Don't speak
you're
for
holding
me.
up.
I'm not upset. I'm
You're holding
disappointed.
up. You're holding up a
Sad.
whole move,
It's
the
horrific.
whole meeting.
You guys should be
So
equally
from this
upset, but
point,
you guys seem to be okay.
we can
with it.
stand here together and just look at each other.
We're not standing together.
We're looking at each other, and that's your choice.
Time is what it is, right? We don't get this moment in time back tomorrow. You guys are okay with our students not having meaningful outcomes. That doesn't tell me that you understand what I'm feeling. But I see those students as first graders, kindergartners, second graders, see them as adults. I'm not okay with failure. To have a conversation and inject something off the
But you also
agenda,
can't force a conversation.
it's not. I'm not on that side of the dais.
Mr. Gladney, the board cannot take action on this item tonight. You asked for action. They cannot take action on this. At most,
Anything other than sitting silent. So
At-
your action is sitting there silent. 3 minutes and walk back. After hundreds of board.
We do apologize to the public while we figure this out. Thank you guys for your patience as we have the meeting. To our young people who are here that are going to present, thank you for your patience. So, hey, Ray, I appreciate what you're doing. You can stay right there too as well. So once again, this is when I told you, Terrence, earlier that we will get back to you. It was with the intent of having an agenda item on this topic to have a more robust conversation with the full board. You're sitting there in protest. That's what the intent, what we're trying to do, which we can do, but it has to be agendized. And I'm willing to agendize the item. That's as much as I can do for you today, to let you know, even though that was the intent when I said we'll get back to you.
Okay, well, that's a little, well, not a little bit, that's a lot more clear. Are you saying you're going to agendize it tonight or at the next meeting?
No, it's not agendized tonight. We can't agendize it tonight, but we're going to try to agendize it in the first 2 meetings in August when we come back. I just, bro, I just said that to you. I just said it to you. I just said we're going to agendize the item. That was the intent when we first talked to you.
You're going to agendize it for what meeting?
It wasn't one of the first two in August.
And what is it that you're going to agendize?
This conversation.
Which conversation?
Around our four, around our four, hey,
You guys have 4 priorities.
wait. Very clearly, we're going to agenda the item of our four top things from what you guys presented when you guys presented last time. This is already going to be something we're going to agendize. This is just literally the timeline of agendizing things. You're holding up the whole meeting on things that we want to talk about. We just can't talk about it today in this function. So I'm asking you, with that knowledge, if you can step aside. The record is there. Ms. Jennings, we just held up a lot of the meeting. The applause was warranted. What this man is talking about is very serious for us. But know that the meeting didn't need to be held up and our students set aside and waiting when we literally are going to apply it. And I called you out, Ms. Jennings, just because I know you and you're clapping. So I just want to be very clear. We do support Terrence, not in the way that he came up today in the same function, but we do support that man and the work that he's doing. But I just wanted to call out because you're clapping. Yes for him, but we have to get the meeting going.